Welcome to the He Said, She Said podcast. I'm your host, Chris Vibes, and today we're going to be talking again about single fatherhood. Today, our guest speaker is Mr. Bryan James. He's going to be giving us his experience, his enjoyments, all the rundown on single fatherhood from his take. So let's jump right into it. Mr. James,
What's up?
how
What's
you
up,
doing
man?
today?
I've been all right, man.
All right, we appreciate you coming out and
I
being a
appreciate
part of
y'all.
this podcast. So, if we could tell us a little bit about yourself, give us some of the rundown on some of the enjoyments you've had as far as being a single father, some of the highlights and experiences you've experienced.
Man, the experience, the good time with the kids, really.
Right.
I got a home repair business. So
Okay.
my son, 18, so he been working with me since what he was 9, 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, so my daughter, she come in every now and then, but we have a lot of fun doing that.
Okay.
So now I'm finna pass the business over to him in a minute. So right now it's just a blessing really to have them with me,
Right.
to be honest.
Right. Right. So your son, he's pretty skilled at
Oh yeah. Oh
what?
yeah, he
Just
cold.
just
He cold.
all of the trades, or
Man, they might know how to do floors, how to paint. Really, I just got them on the floors
okay.
and paint. So
Mm-hmm.
then I'm on the two things I got them on right
Gotcha. Gotcha.
now.
Gotcha. And your daughter, she's I mean, what can she?
Yeah. Hey, she loves to draw. So
Okay,
I
so
know
she
she got that paint hand.
right,
So she like to paint too. So
right,
I pretty
okay,
much introduced them to that field.
okay. So how old are you? How old were you when you had your kids? And
42 now.
okay,
I was 25 when I had my son. So
okay,
and my daughter was 20. I was what 27,
okay.
and I
When you
just
had
had
her,
I got a 9 month old now.
okay. Is this by the
No,
same?
oh definitely
Okay,
no. Oh
somebody
no,
new.
oh
Okay.
no,
All right. Well, okay. Let's get to some of the tough, juicy questions here.
no. Man.
So what's your relationship like with your kid's mom?
Oh, we don't have
None at
that.
all.
None whatsoever, man.
So what
None.
happens when y'all exchange? Do y'all exchange time, or does she have any time with them?
Oh no, none of
Oh,
that.
she has no time.
No, none of that. I mean, I've been taking care of them. Well, they've been with me since what 20 at the end of 2014. So so
Since
2014,
uh
I've been taking care of them. So they've
since
been with me.
okay, how old were they when they got with you?
My son was 9.
Okay,
Yeah,
so before she had them,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
So what happened with
Man,
that?
we was okay
Okay,
before. Like I said, when my son was born, I think I stayed with her probably maybe 4 years after that.
okay,
She
couldn't
got
hang in there
pregnant
no
with the
longer.
daughter, so I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy. So I gotta stick around longer enough,
Mm,
but it ain't work out right. So
I
I
got
pretty much left before my daughter turned 1.
you. Okay. Understandable. Hey, sometimes it's, I mean, I hate to say it like this, but it's sometimes it's best to
Oh yeah,
go ahead and separate so that
right,
there's no more damage done, in
right,
so many words.
right.
So, but okay, so you left when your son was about 9,
Nah, it was earlier than that. Nah, my daughter was 1.
was
So
1.
my son had to be in what 4,
Okay,
three,
okay, when
four
he was
years
about
old.
4.
So
So at first she was keeping him,
yeah,
and then what did she? Was she like, look, I can't do this no more. You need to come get your kid.
man. Basically, now see, cause I knew what type of parents he was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know what? I got to get my kid out of this situation.
Oh.
So my son,
Mm-hmm.
I go pick him up that weekend.
Okay.
My son crying when they in the car. I'm like, what you crying for?
Mm-hmm.
So he took his hoodie off. He got a welt on his face like a horseshoe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the hell is that? My mama did this. Oh, let's turn around. Hey, where's she at?
Right.
She gone to the mental hospital. Oh, that's what y'all do, covering up. Oh, okay. I'm finna
Mm-hmm.
get my kids out of this situation. Went to court. Man, I think we fought probably probably about 2 or 3 months, strictly because she was still in the mental hospital. So they
Oh,
had
wait
to
a
get.
minute. She went to the
Yeah,
mental
yeah.
hospital. I thought she was going to the emergency room.
No, not mental.
So she checked
Mental.
herself into the
Her mom's
mental.
there. Her mom's
Oh,
there.
her mom checked her
Yeah,
into the
try to
mental
cover up.
because of the altercation she had with your
Well,
son,
you look just like your daddy. You know that saying right there.
and
You
she
look
was
just
taking
like
it
your
out on
daddy.
him.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said, oh no,
Wow.
man. So when
Okay.
I got them, I pretty much kept them. I'm like, you know what? They
Okay.
don't need to come back home. So
Mm-hmm.
y'all can stay with me till
Right.
we get this situated. So
Understand.
I went to court, filed for the papers. So I had got temporary custody of them
Okay.
till we went to court. So I'm like, all right. So
So
March.
was that a hard process to get the temporary,
Oh
or
no, man, they automatic. They
just gave?
automatic did it.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
cause her situation.
okay. So she wasn't even around
Not
when
at
you
all.
got temporary
Not at
custody.
all.
Okay. So she was still in the mental
Yep.
hospital.
So I guess they was just basically waiting until she get out the hospital before they can do what they need to do.
Did they ask you to prove that she was in the mental hospital, or
No,
you just said, "Hey, she was in the mental hospital"?
they knew. Talking to the mom, her moms,
Oh, okay.
they already knew
Oh,
she was
okay.
there.
Okay.
So she had to come in behalf of her sake to tell them
Of
what's
her
going
daughter,
on.
right,
Yeah.
right,
So I'm
right.
like, okay, cool.
Okay, I was just, normally we've had guys who try to go and get help,
Yeah.
from whatever type of program, parenting program, or even, whatever facilities that,
Right.
deal with children, and they
Hmm.
get some type of pushback because they want or they prefer a woman's voice, or they only take a woman's voice as truth, versus if a man walks
Right.
in there, then you must be
Right.
lying. Let's check on it. But you said her mom,
Her mom
your
there.
ex's mom, was
Hmm.
there, so it validated everything.
Right. Right.
Had you went in there yourself,
It probably still would have been the
you
same
think
thing
so?
because cause she didn't ever show up for court,
I
so
got
they
you.
already
I
like,
got
okay, we got to figure out what's going on.
you.
Cause
All right.
if she didn't come, they were gonna automatically give it to me anyway.
Right.
So
So okay, so let's talk about court. Okay, so you pick up your kids, you find out that she's hit your kids. She also has checked herself into her mom has checked her into a mental
hmm
institution, and you've gotten temporary custody.
right,
Now let's make this official. You go into court. Is she
hmm
out of the mental facility?
yeah, she out now. They've been
Okay.
10,
And
15 years ago, so she
no, no, no. Well,
yeah,
what
when
what I
she
mean is, at the time when you were actually going to court to make
hmm
it official,
right.
was she out of the mental
Yeah, she was
institution?
out. So when she finally got out,
Mhm.
we finally had the actual court date to talk about exactly what's going on.
Was she fighting it? She was like,
Man, I'm
"No."
finna tell you what she did. This finna mess you up right
Okay.
here.
Alright.
So we go to court.
Mhm.
I go out there and tell him, now, my son, when I received him, he had this whelp on his face. Then she stuck him in the foot with a butter knife. So I'm like,
What?
yeah, I said this right there was
She cut through, penetrated his skin.
yeah. I said that was just too much for me. So they're like, okay. Uh
4 years old. Man.
So I'm like, damn. Oh yeah, no. So I'm like, God damn, no, we ain't finna do all this. He was actually 8, 9 years old at that time.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
Like I said, telling them what's going on.
Mhm.
And her mom was there, my mom was there.
Mhm.
So it's time for her to come up. So I
Okay,
guess
and
they went
and
to a little
testify, right?
recess.
Okay.
So she pretty much stopped the whole conversation going on with the judge. Walked out there with the lawyer. It like they did a U-turn. It was so quick.
Uh-huh.
The lawyer came back in. Your Honor, she don't want him.
Really?
We looking around like, what? What y'all talk about? Y'all just let.
Right.
She said, Your Honor, she don't want the kids. She don't want them. I'm like, damn.
Okay.
Judge,
And that was it.
done deal.
Wait,
Walk.
so what? Okay, so this is this. Okay, let's get this understood, because I done been through this myself, right?
Uh huh.
This is how it normally goes. Okay, the woman wants the kids. Let's talk about how much time the kids are gonna be with the mom, how much
Right.
time they're gonna be with the dad.
Right.
Okay. Then after they got the dad with as less time as possible,
Right. You.
uh, then they go into a separate hearing,
hmm
even though it's part of the same
Right.
thing. and talk about child support and money, and
Hmm.
what this person gonna pay and what that person gonna
Right.
pay. So was there any of that?
What they did with me,
Hmm.
they
Uh-huh.
they want me to pay the back ridges.
Huh?
Yeah, the back.
Wait,
The
hold
back
on.
ridges.
I misunderstood you. You're saying that they awarded you your kids and they want you to pay something.
Yeah, they want me to pay the back ridges where she was getting the family first. I'm like, Your Honor, she was getting it for
That
my kids
that
that
was
came.
that was she should pay that back, right? But the
Man,
judge wanted you to pay it
want
back.
me to pay it, then they stopped for me paying the current child support. I'm like, that don't even make sense to me. Why you want me to pay for something that she don't have the kids at all?
Hmm.
Y'all supposed to automatic
Cut
cut
everything.
everything.
Right.
They ain't do none of that. So I'm like, man, so I had to call juvenile court. They telling me, uh, she would have to write a note saying that she's satisfied with the payment that she received from you.
Okay, here's a crazy lady, right? Okay, don't want her kids, and the juvenile court system want her to write a letter.
Yeah.
Y'all understanding this?
I said, damn, that's cold. Then once she write the letter, it take a month for me to get off.
This is child support.
Child support.
So wait a minute. After she testified, said that she does not want the kids, you were still paying child support.
She right.
So hold on, let me. I'm wrapping my head
Crazy, man.
around.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
because a judge has the power to go ahead
Right.
and cut it off.
Right.
No, he didn't want to do that.
Uh-uh.
He probably didn't want to give you the kids.
Hey,
But he ain't had no
he ain't
choice
had no choice.
because
For
she
when she came in and
right.
said she don't want him,
Mm-hmm.
then I tried to do it another way. I said, you know what? Let me go put her on child support. See what they ease some weight off of me.
Right.
It didn't work.
What they wouldn't let you
It
put her on
didn't work
child
at
support.
all. So this is what they did.
Mm.
We go to court for child support. Me putting her on there.
Okay.
So the judge asked her when the last time she had a job or filled out an application for a job, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this was 2020, right before COVID hit,
Mm-hmm.
February. She said, yeah, I went to look for a job in 2005. So me sitting there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, like you 15 years away. What
Right.
are you talking about? 2005?
2000. She was
Man, the judge, when she said the judge, like, I
okay.
can't make this girl pay child support. She don't even know what the right mind
Whoa,
she in.
whoa! You
I said,
can't make this
I'm
girl
reading his
pay
lips like
child
he
support.
right. I'm like, oh Lord, come on,
Now,
judge.
now, if it was the reverse situation, I can't make this guy pay child support. He don't want no job. He
Right.
just want to lay at home.
This-
Sir, you don't have to pay child support. Is
right.
that how it go, y'all?
Hey, not with us. Not with us. So you need to be trying to go get you a
Yeah.
job
Matter of fact,
somewhere.
we gonna estimate what you
Right.
could make,
Right.
and that's what you're gonna have as your
Hey,
child support
and
right now.
that's
And when
what
you
they
get
did.
your job, you will pay that in rearage. Is how it normally
That's
goes.
exactly how they did. Cause man, when I was going in and out of town working at Home Depot setting up the displays, so I
Okay.
was bringing home probably roughly a week 2,500 a
Okay.
week. So
Okay.
I'm like, okay. All right, so they calculate, oh, okay, man, you making nice little money. Okay. Oh, this every week? Oh, okay. So you got 2 kids by her. Or we're gonna do $700 every month for the kids. Then on top of that, they charge you 2,500 when you open up the case for child support.
Hmm?
Yeah, man, the dude probably messed up and said that he probably shouldn't have told me that.
They
Man,
charge
they put
25.
a $2,500 on your case soon you open up. Soon
But
you open up the case of child support, they automatic. Okay, that's $2,500 right
that
there.
you gotta pay.
Yeah, they automatic do that.
Does that go to the kids?
It's supposed to. Automatic. I'm like, damn, soon you open up a case, that's what y'all do? Okay.
Okay, but okay, so you're talking about the experience you had when she was putting you on child
See,
support.
what I did,
Hmm.
I try to I try to ease it, make it a little easier
Yeah.
on me.
Right.
Hearing her auntie talking, girl, he making all this money. You need to put him on child support. So I'm paying attention
Mhm.
to that. I'm like, I'm
Mhm.
young. The fuck you mean put me on child support? You know, let me beat them to the case.
Mhm.
Hey, I want to put myself on this dollar dollar dollar.
Okay.
How many kids? Hey, I still stay with them. Just letting y'all know. I
Mhm.
just want to, you know what I'm saying, do right.
Right.
Man,
They
I
wouldn't
should have
let you.
never did that.
Oh, they let you do it?
Yeah, they let me do it, but I should have never did it
Why is that?
because, like I said, the
Twenty-five
$2,500
hundred now that you
automatic,
that's going to the woman that you still living
right?
with. Okay.
Then plus the $700 every month to the kid. I'm like, come on, y'all gotta be. So you making $2,500 a week?
Mhm.
So
But here's my question: How did they calculate the child support when the child support has to include time? At that
man,
time,
you know the system.
you were with your kids an equal amount of time as she, so your child support shouldn't have been that high.
Man, the system. I think it's, and I say it so much, it's so against us to the fullest.
Wow.
It's so against us regardless of what we doing. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just stated, the kids still stay with me, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm still paying back wages.
Right now?
Yeah,
How long ago has this?
man. That, like I said, I got them in 2015, 14, the end of 2014.
Uh-huh. And you still
Still,
paying
still.
for
Well,
way.
I supposed to put it like that.
Well, hell, I wouldn't either. Shit.
I supposed to be paying it, but you know, it's
But
no.
still, in their system,
Right.
if she ever got on her feet, wanted the kids back, they probably would grant, and then
I
you
don't
would
think
be
that
in.
would happen though,
But
cause yeah.
but still, I mean, even when you tried to put
Right.
her on child support, they did they dodge.
See, they allow me to do that, but they come back and say we can't draw nothing from her, cause she get a SSI check
Social
right now.
Security?
She get one right now. So I'm like, okay, since she getting that, can the kids benefit from that?
Wait a minute now. I believe that if you draw retirement, Social Security, yeah. You,
I'm finna tell you how they got it, how her mom set it up. Her mom.
well, what I'm saying is, if a man had was drawing Social Security,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's
Right.
okay, or retirement,
They
they
get
would
it.
calculate his earnings from that
Exactly.
and make a child support
Exactly.
that he would have to pay.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead with the
Exactly.
story. Okay.
so so when I find out,
Hmm.
I'm like, so I asked him, I said, she getting Social Security.
Okay.
You telling me my kid can't get no check from that? It's the type of Social Security that she getting. I'm like,
Which is what?
what?
That's what they tell you.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay. I only know
make it. I don't
one
even.
type of Social
That's
Security.
what I'm saying. I'm like, how did? I was like, nah, I don't get that.
I
If
only
I'm
see one.
disabled, I'm
I
disabled.
only see one type of Social Security on my check stub.
You
Okay.
feel me?
Well,
I'm like, if
what
I'm disabled, I'm disabled.
exactly?
If I can't function and go to work, and I got this check coming in,
Mm-hmm.
why my kids can't? Like you just stated, if
Right.
we was doing it, if
Yeah.
we was disabled getting a
Mm-hmm.
Social Security check, they would draw from that. They ain't taking it from her.
So did they explain that? Okay, this
They
special
just
type.
said,
Oh, it's a special
yeah,
type.
it's a special type.
Sir, we're
We
finna
just can't.
feed you this
Right.
BS. We
We
want you
can't
to
draw no Social
love
Security
it
from her.
and take
Right.
it.
Yeah.
it there's a special
Don't
type of
forget to
Social
pay that back
Security,
wages though. You know, I'm like,
and
oh
still
Lord, come on,
and
y'all.
still talked about the back
Talk about
wages.
the back wages. Y'all telling me? Okay, that's cool.
You have the kids. She don't want the kids. They trying to wiggle their way out of putting her on child support,
Hmm.
but yet they still have the nerve to say, "Oh, don't forget to pay the back
Right.
wages." So you're paying her even though she does not have the kids.
Hmm.
And the payments that you make to her are for the kids
For the kids.
that she does not
For the
have. What
kids.
kind of sense does this make?
Man, none. So I try to, like I said, I got my own business. So, I just
Okay.
said, you know what? I ain't finna work for nobody no more.
I
I'm
got
done. I ain't finna fill out no more application. I'm done trying to help her out.
you.
So man, I got I'm gonna say maybe 2.5 years. Yeah, about 2 years ago. I did my income tax.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, man, this right here to put me over what I need to be over, way over. So
Mm-hmm.
cause I like to cook
Mm-hmm.
too. So I'm like, I go get me a food truck,
Mm-hmm.
do something with that, you know?
Okay.
Cause the check was like well over 20, it was over 20,000. So I'm
Okay.
like, damn, okay. Oh, go ahead and send it. Oh yeah, you don't owe no. Here go IRS. You don't owe no but $199 for real. Oh, y'all can take that. Take that. Look what I got coming in. Y'all can take that, man.
Right. Right.
Man, the check dropped. I looked at it drop. So I'm calling. I'm like, where the money at?
Mm-hmm.
So I go online, juvenile court,
Wow.
searching. Hey man, I'm trying to be reasonable with you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me half of my money back? I just need half of it.
Right. Juvenile court took
Yeah,
your check.
this the baby mama now. I know she got
Wait a
it.
minute.
Yeah, the baby mama got the juvenile court is out of it. It goes
So your income tax was finna be a $20,000 check.
was
Okay.
was
And then before you could get it, he got redirected to
to her.
juvenile court, which gave it to her.
Yeah. So
So
I
that
had
she
to
can take care of the
so, yeah,
kids
so I had
that
to
she
hit
no
your call
longer
back.
has anymore.
Hey, baby mom, can you I'm trying to like I said, I'm trying to be reasonable with
Uh,
you. I don't want to have to rob you or nothing like
right,
that, beat you up.
exactly.
I don't want to have to take nothing.
Right.
Can you give me half of that
For your
for
children.
my kids?
Yeah.
You ain't doing
No, no, no. For your
for
for her
right.
kids.
I'm like, you ain't done nothing since I had them.
Right.
I ain't call you and say, hey, they need school clothes
Mm-hmm.
or my daughter need her hair braided. I
Right.
ain't did none of that.
Took care of it all.
Hey, okay, I'll do that. Cool. I say, but hold on. I already know you got it. So don't tell me you gotta wait for the check to get there. I already know.
Mm-hmm.
So don't even play with me like that.
Okay.
How you know I got it? Hey, I just know
Right.
where my money went to.
Exactly.
So she said, okay, meet me over here tomorrow. Cool. Now, like I said, it's a $20,000 check, bro. I kept
And
my
you
cool.
you asked for half.
Yeah, I just asked for half. I
Okay.
kept my cool. When I
Mm-hmm.
got over there, I said, yeah, we
Mm.
finna be straight. All right, I'm just letting y'all know. We finna be
Right.
straight.
Talking to your kids
Yeah,
because
cause
first thing on your mind is what you need to buy for them.
right. So I'm
Okay.
like, yeah, I get over there. She said, I said, what's this? Uh, this 2,000.
Okay.
Like I said, I kept my cool.
No. Okay. She was joking, right?
I said 2,000, but we
We
talked about this on the
on the phone
phone
yesterday.
yesterday. What happened?
Where the other
My
eight at?
folks told me don't give you nothing. I said, see,
Oh my god.
that's your problem right there.
Did,
Your
did,
folks know
did
you
her
got that
folks
money.
tell her not to take care of her kids?
Evidently they did. Cause when I went over there, I know there were about 5 bottles of Douce on the porch. I said, man, y'all do not drink that. Come on, man. Y'all don't drink that. Stop it. Stop it. I said, y'all been parlaying. Yeah, they
Man.
told me not to give you. And I said, well, why would they tell you not to give your kids
Exactly.
any money?
Right.
Ain't like I'm spending the money. It's going to them.
Right.
They got a roof over their head. They
Mm-hmm.
got food in the house.
Right.
Come on now.
MLG and W is something
Come on
serious.
now. Come on now. I still gotta take care of them.
Right.
I'm gonna give them a couple of $100. A couple of $100.
You gonna wait? You just got $20,000 and you saying a
A
couple
couple of
hundred
$100. I
hundred
think she
dollars.
got them for probably a couple of $100 for real. I'm thinking no more than $200
You
a
talking
piece
about to the
to the
kids?
kid.
200, $400.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's what we do.
Wow.
I'm like, man, I said, I kind of feel what Dave's appeal now saying in his little skit that should have never got you niggas no money, man. Cause what you just did was clear to that.
Right.
You didn't buy you no where you bought your car, it was a lemon.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got nowhere to stay. You out here parlaying like you ain't got no kids out here.
Well, she don't.
Yeah, she don't. But then all her kids gone. So, she had four of them. So I'm like,
Wait a
man.
minute. You only had got
I
two
only
of
had
them.
number two bows. So
So,
they're
but
my
she
last two.
had four other kids.
Yeah, she had two other before
Oh,
mine.
okay, two other ones, and they
Yeah.
what grew on up.
Yeah, one on what, 22 now? 22, 21, 22.
Right.
The other one probably like 19, 20, something like
So
that.
no assistance from the
Man,
juvenile court
only
system,
assistant that I got was from DHS.
which is
Food stamps.
okay. Oh,
That's
they
it.
did.
Yeah,
Did they,
they gave me
now
food
I
stamps.
heard they'll give a
Yeah,
man a hard
they don't
time too.
mind. Oh yeah, they give you food stamps. Then they tell me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, just shooting the breeze. I'm like, can I get a check or something?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go to a class for 5 days for that. I said, for real? Me?
Mm.
You want me to go sit in the class for 5 days?
5 days,
Me.
like you got time for that.
Right. Me. So how much the check is?
Now, wait, before you explain this, now I done been down there to the food stamp line, standing in line with my mom. Not
Yeah.
one time has she had to go to a class, but a brother who taking care of his children, oh, he got to go to class.
Man, I said a class.
What the
Ooh.
class gonna teach you how to push the number
Man, the
into
class,
the kiosk machine to
some, or they got job fairs or something going on, or
that
whatever it was. But a whole week, y'all telling me a whole week I gotta do this a whole week. This can't be a one day
right? They gonna
telling me
stretch it
go
out.
get a job somewhere and come back the following week.
Well, don't you? I mean, it would make sense that you've tried that. That's
Right,
why you need food stamps.
right.
I guess they didn't think about that. Wow. Okay, man. They
Oh,
seem to give me in the
oh
runaround.
man, I don't even want to call it the runaround, man. I think they just
They don't want to help
they
us.
don't want to help us.
Point blank.
Yeah, you niggas gonna go out there and get you a job. Okay.
Or just not eat.
Right.
Right. Even if you do have the kids.
Got
So
the kids.
so they just let you know it really ain't even about the kids.
It ain't about that. Not at all.
Wow.
They try to hit me with that pay me on the class. I said, how much the class is, bet? How much money I'm gonna get?
Uh-huh.
Sir, you got two kids.
Uh-huh.
You looking at about $69.
Wait a minute. Are you
Hold on now.
$69 is all they gonna give you for how long? For a day? Per day?
for that week. Nuh-uh.
A week.
For that week. Or how they probably doing how they were doing the women every month.
They would give them $69 for a whole month?
The kids, now the women were getting like, if you got two or more kids, they probably give the women like $142.
Okay.
Then plus the food stamps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
the money is just cash.
Just cash.
Or check, and then they give you the food stamp.
Yeah.
So you can get okay.
Yeah. So they were like a every month type thing. I'm like, man, $69 ain't no but gas. Y'all can give me a gas card for that.
Right. So you can go to class.
You feel?
That's basically what they did. Pay for you to go to class.
Man, what do you want me about? All day pass, a whole week pass, or something on the bus?
Right.
Come on, man.
Man.
I said, damn, nah, I can't fit that. Nah, don't even worry about that family first, man. Leave that.
Wow. Yeah, family ain't first.
Tell me, I can sell some food stamps and get more than that. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
2 books, I'm good.
Well, man. So I mean, in all, what I'm gaining here is that it seems as though, I mean, and this is obvious, the court system favors the women, but it just seems undeniable that they just, even in certain circumstances, they will still turn their cheek, even when the guy's in the right and trying to do the right thing.
Right.
Even if it's going to put the kids in harm's way, they still will turn their cheek and not help the guy. And ultimately, that won't help the children.
Right.
But yet they quote all day that, oh, it's for the better good of the children, or the best interest of the children. And it's not in the best interest of the children. So, but man,
I don't think it ever was.
So you're yeah. I mean, you shouldn't. I mean, because women don't go through all that trouble. You got lawyers, you got judges, you got all type of officials in the court system, juvenile court system, civil court system, that are reaching out to help the woman, are trying to create the
Mm-hmm.
story so that it falls in a woman's favor.
Right.
But yet, I mean, when you see right, they still won't straighten up. They still continue to do their shenanigans
Yeah.
and just hurt not only the man but hurt the kids. So it's obviously not uh, the interest of the kids on
Not,
their minds and hearts.
not at
So
all.
I mean, it just that's just low down.
Because you can basically see what's going on now. If I would
Mm.
allow my kid to stay home with their mother, ain't
Mm.
no telling what they would have been at, man.
Oh yeah, that probably would be hurt. They probably would be so mentally damaged,
Right,
emotionally
right,
damaged that they'll probably need some type of counseling
right.
if bodily harm hadn't already came to them.
Mm-hmm.
So that looked like the direction of it. But yet here it is that the people outside of the judicial system, the court system, saw that she was unfit,
Right.
that you were taking on the responsibility. If it's that easy for people outside of the court system to see it, her mom, you,
Mm-hmm.
obviously the kids,
Right.
why is it so hard for the court system to see that? Why is it so hard for the court system to just do right? Isn't that what it's named, the justice system? It's
Yeah.
not named the injustice system,
Right.
but maybe they
Right.
should name it the injustice system. You know,
Right.
you know. So you're with your kids. You've had them for how many years now?
Well, my son 18
Mm-hmm.
had him since what? He was 9,
Right,
so
right, right,
he
right,
just
right.
turned 18.
Okay,
So
so all right. So and you're still paying or would be paying
would be,
rearage,
yeah.
you know. So I understand. Okay, is that one of the reasons why you kind of had to start your own business?
No, not quite. It's just the fact that
Mm.
I do consider myself as a leader or a boss in
Okay.
some certain
Right, right,
factors. So
right,
I'm
right,
like,
right. Entrepreneur.
yeah, I
Okay,
see
your
it.
capacity to do something
Right,
with your life and start a business is more
right.
your level than clocking in and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I get
So
that. I get that.
I think I've been, man. I think I had started with a carpet cleaning company. They
Okay.
trying to mess me over too. So I'm like, hold on.
Wow.
Let me let me do what they'll do. Let me take something that I know
Mm-hmm.
I'm worth. So
Mm-hmm.
took their machine, and made my
Mm-hmm.
own business out of it.
I hear you.
So some Italian from New York. Okay, I got y'all. Okay, cool.
Right,
Y'all want me
right.
to ride around and make all this money for y'all? Y'all
Mm.
want to give me chump change? Okay,
Right,
I
right,
got you.
right.
I
You got
got you.
two kids at home. Court system don't want to help you. Your job
Right,
ain't trying to help you.
right.
Sometimes you just get fed up.
Yeah,
Like enough is enough.
yeah.
I'm finna get mine. I totally get it. I totally get it. There's this one question that we ask at the end of each one of our series or conversations. It's called toxic femininity. What do you think? What do you think that is, or what is your opinion or definition of toxic femininity?
Damn. Oh, that's a tough one right there, man.
Right now, you probably heard, some people say,
Man.
man, that guy, he's toxic. He's got masculinity that's is too toxic. You know what I mean? He's being too aggressive, or you know, he's just not appropriate, or
See,
you know.
I can't just speak on on every guy's situation,
Right.
But
Well, that's what they say
yeah,
about guys, but
yeah,
we've never heard anyone bring out, well, what if a woman acts too feminine? What if she uses her femininity to get over and manipulate? And what if there's a system out there that's feeding into that? Is that not toxic too?
yeah. That's overboard toxic. That's
Right? It sounds like kind of what the world is used to now and
yeah,
accepts. When a woman does wrong, they just overlook it.
yeah. Brush
Like
it
it's
off.
okay.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's normal. But and a
She can
lot
wear
of
the little
us,
skirt that she wants to. So, but
right,
yeah, that's pretty decent. Nah,
right. She go and steal something and say, "Oh, I'm just trying to feed the kid." But if a
right.
man go out, I'm not saying stealing is right or anything, but
Are we getting locked up?
yeah, yeah, you getting
Probably
thrown
getting choked out.
underneath the jail. You probably gonna go to jail with a broken
Man,
rib and
what? Don't know what happened to you. He
yeah,
came in like that. Yeah, I'm
right.
pretty sure he did.
But
Man, that's shit.
okay. I guess this is an off the wall question. You ever see yourself getting back with her?
With who? Man, look. And she called me the other, hey, baby dad. Don't, hey, I'm not your baby daddy, man. Nah, that ain't my title with you. I'm
I get
sorry.
it. Sometimes you gotta step
Yeah.
away and stay
You
away.
feel me? Nah,
You
my
know.
name Bryan. We're gonna leave it at that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
love you.
understand.
No, who? No, we ain't doing that neither, sweetheart. Stop it.
Yeah. All
Been
right.
gone, stay gone, man.
I got it. I got it.
Ain't no turn around on that.
All right. Well, man, I appreciate you coming out, man. This is
Man.
again, this is the He Said She Said, and Mr. Bryan James was our guest speaker today. And this was his experience as far as being a single father and single fatherhood. Uh, all right, please stay tuned for the next episode. We'll be speaking with other single fathers out there and getting their take. Until next time, we'll see you. Peace.